Happy holidays, everyone. Ni hao, hola, bonjour, como esta? I just come up today real quick on some 2025 money hacks that we need to get started with. I know December haven't approached yet, but it might as well, right? Because when you go into the retail stores, what do you see? I didn't even get to see no Thanksgiving stuff. I saw Halloween, skip past Thanksgiving and right into Christmas, and this was in October. So why can't we get ahead of our schedule, right? So we're going to get started with some 2025 money hacks that we can save additional money starting now. We don't have to even wait to 2025. We can get started now for when 2025 approach. Our resolution is already in the game, baby. We already progressing from day one. We're in there making money like swimwear, right? So our first amazing money hack, we have 5 great money hacks plus a bonus bloopers that'll save you even more money. Of course, the very first one is just pay yourself. Just like you do a budget, you itemize, and you do like my light bill, water bill, gas bill. Put your name up there. Even if it's just $10, $15, $20, $25, according to how you get paid. If you get paid daily, guess what? Pay yourself daily. Even if it's just $1 or $2. If you get paid weekly, pay yourself weekly. Even if it's just $5 or $10. If you get paid every 2 weeks, you got the hint, pay yourself every 2 weeks. And if you just get paid monthly, you're on a fixed income, I get it. Make sure you at least save $1 to at least $5. That adds up tremendously, especially if you do what I have for you all in option number 5 with that additional money. So just pay yourself. Put yourself on that schedule. That is the best payment in the world. Then that way it's out of sight, out of mind. Make sure it's out of sight, out of mind. Not only how you touch it is like if you're trying to actually get it for an emergency sake and you put it right back. But just have it out of sight, out of mind, just like it is with any other bill you have. Pay yourself. It's going to be highly rewarding. And number 2, it's to eat less going out. I know it's very tempting when you out and about and you're going by, you smelling all this great aroma, because I'm one of them. It's kind of like, oh my God, I had the taste for something I was going to cook at home, and all of a sudden I'm getting a whiff of all of this other good smelling stuff because I'm out and about. That is temptation. They know what they're doing when they do that. I know it smells truly amazing. You just find out what it is that's catching your attention. Go home and cook it. Trust me, it's going to save you way less money. It's going to most definitely probably taste way better. And then when you go to the grocery store, when you buy the recipes and the ingredients, you don't have to get verbatim exactly what they have. Mix and match it into your own, because some of us don't even like onions. Some of us don't like green peppers. So it's not going to be verbatim how they cook it. Just make it into your own and let it last from 1 up to 3 days. And watch how you save so much money. So that's what we're going to do for 2025. We're going to not only pay ourselves as a pay challenge, we're going to also see if we can challenge ourselves, especially if you're the type of person you eat out almost every day, or at least 5 times of a week, or at least 3 days out of a week. Challenge yourself. Say, hey, I'm going to go a whole week without eating out, and see how much more money you save. Just take you some food when you're out and about, of course. If you have to work out, take you a couple of sandwiches. Take you some water. Even if you want to drink out those water bottles and you're not a type of person like to drink water, get a fancy little cup. That's what I did. Well, one of my babies actually gave me my cup. It's purple, which is my favorite color. It's got the cheetah print up there, which I love, wild animals. And then plus, it's, you know what I'm saying, it keeps my drink insulated. So I'm like sipping on it throughout the day, so it's not even like I'm drinking water. And I'm staying hydrated at the same time. And guess what? Saving money. Because when you go to the convenience markets and buy that, how much are we paying there for a bottle of water? I don't know, because I don't buy it anymore, because I bring mine from home. Even if you have to filter your water or boil it or whatever, just to get rid of all of that extra hydration and stuff that you got going on, all the toxic chemicals, it's okay. Do that. Put it in a container. You can put it in the refrigerator overnight so it can be nice and cold. Get your insulated container. Watch how much more money you save. And of course, you know, when you go out and about, it's very tempting, I know, to go and get your favorite snacks, to get your favorite sodas and all of that. Just buy it from home. Or should I say, just bring it from home, buy it from the store, and see how much more money you'll save. Because you can always put in your insulated cup, because I know we got some Starbucks fans out there. So instead of you going to Starbucks every day, you can pay yourself that way. Do one less Starbucks a week, 2 less Starbucks a week, because it adds up. Because I know Starbucks can get expensive. Go to the store, buy the same thing. Get your little nice insulated cup. Put your Starbucks in your own cup and save it additional money, and watch how your money bag increases tremendously. And come back and let me know how the Eat Out Challenge saved you a lot of money by just going 1 week without even eating out. And then your body's going to get used to it. It's going to be a mind thing. Then you're going to end up going 2 weeks without eating out, 3 weeks, voila. Maybe even a whole month. The only time you really eat out is like special occasions, maybe date night, holidays, and stuff of that nature. And now number 3 money hack is credit card hack. I know credit cards can be very tempting, especially when you're younger, you're in college, and you see what this money can do for you. You can see all the nice things you can buy. All of that is just a money law of attraction, baby. Don't fall for that trap. I know it's very hard sometimes. If you do have a credit card, I hope you do, because that credit card is going to help, because having no credit is just like having bad credit. Keep that in mind. So you got to show the lender some type of way that you're worthy. So if you do have a credit card, keep it below at least 30% of that minimum balance. So if your credit card is like a $300 balance, try to keep it below at least $90 every month if you have to make payments on it. And of course, if you have a minimum payment of $25 versus paying $25, pay $30, pay $40, pay a little bit over for you can save a little bit on your interest. Because keep in mind, with credit cards, you get charged interest daily, compound daily. So we know we're making the money right. So imagine how much interest rates that is daily. Because you got credit cards now, interest rate up to 30%. How much more money can you save? So my best hack for that credit card hack, if you could afford it, don't even use a credit card, number 1. If you have a credit card right now and you have no way of paying that balance off, just start off by now just paying a little bit over that minimum balance. So if you got that minimum credit card, that the minimum balance is due every month. Like say if it said $25 or $30, try to pay $35, $40 just to help try to prevent some of that additional interest. And then going forth, after you get that credit card paid off, say if you get another credit card for the holidays, because they're going to be contacting you all tremendously because it's the holidays. They're going to say, hey, you just got increased limit on your credit card, but you like to accept it, because that's additional income that's going to get you out of your debt to income ratio that you need to try to get it below that 30% mark. But go ahead and get it, but don't use it. Don't use it. So if your credit card is a $300 balance, try to keep it below at least every month $90. And just pay the bare minimum every month, but pay like $5 or $10 extra. But if you really, really want to increase your credit score and show the lenders that, hey, I just want the credit just to increase my credit score, just to get the things that I need, like a dream house, a dream car, personal loan, mortgage loan, something like that. Or maybe you can help somebody else out when they're in need. Just go ahead and pay that credit card in full every month. And I know a lot of people's like, well, I don't really use my credit card. Use it starting today, because like I said, having no credit is just like having bad credit. Bad credit is no credit. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. So use that credit card even if you're just getting gas, if you're going grocery shopping, maybe you're just getting yourself something quick to eat. Pay it off every month. Use that cycle every month. Get something for about $50 or less, pay it off every month. Now, if you have to go get a big, say a TV or something like that, and you have to pay like $200, make sure you have that $200 to pay it off next month, or at least pay it down to at least 30% of that balance, because you do not want to leave that amount up there. Because keep in mind, you get charged daily with that interest rate, and you're trying to keep your interest down. And to prevent that interest rate, what you need to do is just pay it off every month. Use it every month and pay it off every month. And when you pay it off at the statement date, not the minimum date that they have up there. A lot of credit cards say your payment is due by the 5th. Don't pay it by that date. Pay it by the statement date. And I will bring up a couple of little examples of that as time go by towards the middle of the month. But pay it by the statement date. Then that way you can pay it and beat it before that credit card statement is coming out again that following month. So the statement date is normally like 10 to 15 days before your due date. So if you can remember to pay that like 15 days before your due date, or you can make payments every week. If you get paid every week or get paid every day, you at a very great advantage, really. You can pay it every week. Say if you got a balance of $90, like, Miss Squid, I can't pay $90 all at one time. Pay something towards it every week to help keep that interest rate down. Your whole goal is to keep it below 30%. The banks really prefer 10%, but they will get away and let you get away with, I should say, at least up to 30%. So try not to have anything over 30% of their credit card balance. If you do, go ahead and start paying it down. Even if you have to make weekly payments, every 2 weeks payments. And like I say, even when the minimum payment is due of like $50 or $30, pay a little bit more of that minimum due. And by all means, if you can, pay 10 days before that due date, where you can beat that statement date. For every month it's looking like you paying it on time, you're reducing your interest rate, you're showing the lenders that I'm not desperate credit. And watch how much credit they start slinging your way. Hey, you approve another $1,000, you approve another $5,000, and so on and so on. You don't have to use it, but take it, because that's making you look like an asset to the lenders and the banks. So when you go out there and get anything, you can be able to get anything you want, because the whole goal is at least have a 740 and higher credit score, for you can go out there and just get anything. You can get that black card, you can get anything you pretty much want without having to worry about it. So that's a great credit card hack to get that credit score up. Like I said, pay it down every week, every month, or just pay a little bit over the minimum credit card balance. And watch how you save on your interest rate, up to 30% they charge in there, just depending on which lender that you're dealing with. And always try to use the card with the lowest interest rate first. You don't never want to use the card with a high interest rate. That should be the one you use the snowball effect with. Get that baby paid down until it's to a zero. Once you get it to a zero, just use it every month to just like to buy some gas or to pay for your transportation, and pay it off every month to keep the interest rate down and to bring your credit score up. And if you use a credit card, if you have more than one, always use the one with the lowest interest rate, because we want to pay less, right? We trying to save money while we trying to make money all at the same time. Another great hack for you all, hack number 4, is consume electricity. We all should know a little bit about this, right? When you go to the bathroom, if you have to brush your teeth, and I understand because you got a lot of long-winded people that like to brush their teeth, and it's okay, at least up to 2 minutes, because you want to get the tongue, top, bottom, back, all of that. Let the water run, put you some water in a little cup, go get you a paper cup or whatever the case may be, and then cut it off. Don't leave the water running. I've seen people leave the water running from 2 to 10 minutes. That's taking that your water utility bill up. I know a lot of people say, hey, I don't have a water bill, Mr. Squid, I don't have to pay for that, but still get in the habit of doing that. When you take showers, instead of taking showers up to 10 minutes, try to minimize your showers, or just take one shower a day and then just minimize it. Maybe you do a soak in the tub or whatever, but try your best to minimize that water. Even like I said, if you drink water from home versus going in the store to buy it, get your filter to filter that water. Of course, you want to remove all toxic chemicals. And then on top of that, or you can just boil and put it in the refrigerator and get nice and cold. But just try to consume all of that, because the longer it runs, the more your bill goes up. If you have any devices, and I'm guilty of this, my people, if you have any devices, if you broadcast, a lot of content creators out there, if you was on your phone all day, every day with these social media, you got to constantly keep that phone plugged up. Try to minimize keeping it plugged up, especially if you don't need it and you're like going out and about. Just unplug it from the wall. That's going to help you save a little bit more on your electricity bill as well. And like I said, and I'm a vampire, because I'm telling you, if I don't need a light on, I'm not going to turn it on. Now I am good about doing that. People be like, flick, 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 had the light on, and they be all the way across the house or downstairs. Why you got this light on? Ain't nobody up here using it. Cut the lights off. If you're not there, cut it off. Like I'm sitting in my office right now. No lights. If I can see, why in the hell I need a light on? Excuse my French. Don't turn it on. Cut it off. That's going to help you save tremendously. Get started with these hacks now to save you starting for 2025, and watch how next year this time you have so much additional money. You're like, where did this come from? Did I hit the lottery or something? And another thing, try to reduce on spending so much on lottery. I know that's everybody's dream to hit the lottery one day. If you've been playing it forever, you haven't hit yet, reduce some of that money on spending out to go play that, and play it like on your birthday, holidays. Don't play it as much, or if you play it, don't put too much in it, because that can be extra money you can be doing what with? Paying yourself, like a bill. I understand you work for your money, you want to do more with your money, but you're going to have to consume your money more. That's why I highly recommend these last 2 hacks I'm going to get into, which is a high saving account. So we all know that we go to banks and credit unions. They don't really give you that much for your savings monthly. Annually 0.25%. So you give me like 2 cents on every dollar. I can't do that. You all will be way more at a higher advantage if you open up places like Robinhood, just to mention some. Acorns have a good one too, because we're going to get into that next. That's the reason why I'm mentioning that. Click on my link below to sign up today. It's free, and it's only a $5 investment. It's signing up for free, but a $5 investment to get you there to where you need to be on your money saving challenge for 2025 starting today. Who doesn't have an extra $5? I'm pretty sure you're about to go blow it on something that you really don't need. But like I said, try to get you a high yield APY savings account. Go online, Google savings accounts with high yield annual percentage rates with at least 3% or higher, because there's a lot of them out there. There's 2.5%, 3%, up to 4.5%. We actually got one that's ready to get into for 2025 for 5%. So get into them high yield savings account and watch how your money grow that way, because you know how it's going to grow, because you're going to start paying yourself, right? Like it's a bill. You're going to put that on the list to pay yourself. So that's how your annual percentage rate is going to go up with your savings. You're not going to touch it, not unless you need it. Now, emergency fund doesn't mean that that's the money you take out to get your hair and nails done. No. It's okay to get your hair and nails done, but do that on the limit too. Don't be spending all your money to go get your hair. Honey, I don't never get my nails done every 2 weeks. When they see me like, I know you 6 to 8 weeks, they're gonna right, because I have other things to do. I'm trying to save my money. I don't like to blow a lot of money. When you want to say a ball on the budget, that would be wow. I'm most definitely a ball on the budget. I count every penny. I check my accounts every day, because so much scam is going on. You never know who might jump up in there and hack your accounts. So do that as well. Take into consideration and make it a habit to check your account daily, because so much crazy stuff going on. Because I tell people, if you're going to go out shopping, even if you have it on a debit card, you got that money sitting in the bank. If you have a credit card, use that credit card, because you can get your money back way quicker than using a debit card, because sometimes banks got to go through this whole act of Congress, 30 to 60 days to get your money back. With the credit card, instantly, at least 3 to 7 business days, you have your money back. So try to get like your big purchases done with a credit card if you have one. And if not, say if your credit score is down right now, you can't actually get that credit card you need. Get your prepaid credit card, which is what they call a security card, where you put your own security deposit up there. Some of them like a minimum $200 that they have. The credit one is a good one. They have Self is a great one. So start doing it with Self. Make payments upon it. They give you that money back after your 6 months to a year anniversary. So it's just great ways that you can go ahead and get started on your credit if that's an issue that you have, where you can help prevent a lot of this stuff that's going on. Because a lot of people out here, it's kind of like they got too much time on their hands, and we ain't having it. So like I said, go online, Google different places, because the banks don't give you too much on your money for savings account. They just don't. They most definitely don't. That 2.5% is not doing anything. So try to find out, great banks that you can deal with that have a high yield savings. Like I said, with the Acorns, which I'm going to get into that, as well as the Robinhood. It's truly amazing, because not only they give you a high yield on your savings, it's a great investment app. That's another thing that you all need to do too. Even speaks of this in the Bible: never put all your eggs in one basket. Invest in yourself. Like I tell you all to pay yourself, this is all part of that high earning yields of your savings account in your retirement. Open up your Acorns or Robinhood. Use my link below today. Only $5 to get started, and start your challenge. Even if you do it daily, if you do it weekly or monthly, do that challenge, because repetition is the whole key. Just to do it rapidly every month, every day, or every week, however you get paid, you're going to start seeing a great, tremendous savings. Of course, invest in any SPY 500, any stock markets where you have like a multi amount of micro accounts versus just solid one. We already know Walmart and Amazon is going to always be up, in Apple, but we don't want to put all our eggs in one basket, right? We want to deal with accounts like Acorns, and we want to deal with accounts like Robinhood, as well as Stash. I have Stash below as well. That's a great one too. They have a high yield savings account. And then they have a separate account where you can invest in the stock market. Like I said, you can do it every week. Just invest $5 and put away because you're paying yourself anyway. So why not put it in the SP 500 somewhere that you can see your money grow? And then when you hit retirement, you're not just But I hope you all have a happy and exquisite holidays as well as weekend. Happy Financial Freedom Friday. Let's get on track for our 2025 money challenges. And comment below what's going to be your money challenge. Which one will you be pursuing? Or would it be all of the above? I hope it's pretty much all of the above because we need to get our finances in check. Like I said, it's not up to the president to get our finances in check. It's up to us. It begins and ends with us. That president is just up there for 4 to 8 years. It's all up to you about what you're going to do about your finances. They have no reason or no problem to do with what you have going on in your household because we always supposed to make ourselves an asset anyway. We don't never supposed to put all of our eggs in one basket. So get yourself set up for this blueprint to financial freedom. I love you all from the top to the bottom. And to the next time, adios amigos. Thank you all for joining Mrs. Squiz's Life Hack while I help you save money as well as make money. Let's bring this 2025 up with a big major boom. Love you all. Te amo. Mwah.
I saw a quote that said if you save $27.39 every day, you'll have $10,000 by the end of the year. And where I can't always save that much every day, I can save some here and there, and we're going to see how much ends up in my piggy bank. I owe $10 from last time and then $20 to complete this challenge. I finished it. And so now we're going to put $30 into my piggy bank, and it will be an unbreakable piggy bank that I'm going to break open at the end of the year. But let's start the next challenge, which is called Light Up My Heart. And with this challenge, I should be able to save another $200. I have $10 I can put in there today. So let's get started on this one.